Hi ladies, it's Trisha. I'm just going to do a very small tutorial on my stick pins. A lady here, Viv, on YouTube, and her channel is MSMT59, and she asked me if I'd just do a quick tutorial on how I make my stick pins and where I buy my beads from. So I'm going to start with where I buy my beads from. What I tend to do, because I don't have a craft store near me, I look round shops for jewellery and hair accessories that have glass beads on. Like this is actually a hairband, but as you can see it has a lot of glass beads on this hairband. And I don't like to pay an awful lot. So what I do is I look for things that are in the sale, and also cheap shops and car boot sales. Now I do manage to find a lot of beads at car boot sales, but they're only on through the summer. So whenever there's sales on in the shops, I'll go look at all their jewellery and beads to see if I can find some good price beads. There's 4 shops here in the UK that I tend to look at. One is Primark, the other is New Look, British Home Stores. When they've got a sale on, they quite often sell their jewellery for £1. And the other one is the Pound Shop, because they do glass pearl necklaces, but they only get them in every now and then. I'll show you. These actually came from a necklace from the Pound Shop, but right now they don't have any in. I have been checking the last couple of months and they haven't had them in for quite a while. So they're the shops that I look at. This hair band came from Primark, and so did these bracelets. And again, these are glass. And they're gorgeous colours. So that's mostly where I look for my beads. I also buy beads from Fiona, that's Jennings 644, because she sells beautiful pearls, so I also buy from her. So that's where I buy my beads from. Okay, I am actually going to use that one too. So for my stick pins, I just use these florist pins. These are all I can find. They're not very long. Actually, they're, let me see, I think they're about, I haven't got a ruler here, I think they're 2 inches, these ones. So I use the crystal top ones and these small pearl drop top ones. I mostly find these on eBay. If you've got a florist in your town, some of them would be willing to sell them to you, but not many of them. So they're the stick pins that I use most of all. And bead caps, I've got different ones. Again, you can sometimes get it on jewellery. So when I dismantle the jewellery, I keep everything off it. Again, I do buy some from Fiona, that's Jennings 644, here on YouTube. I know you all know her. And I did buy some of these at the craft fair that I went to as well. So, okay. What I do is I just put a few, start off with a a small bead cap like that. And then I just, let me cut this. And I just try a few beads on and see what it looks like. You know, I do stuff like that and try it, see what it looks like. If I like how it looks, then I'll keep it. Pearl. And then another one of these. So that's what I do. I just play around, and if I like it I'll keep it, if I don't I'll change it. Let's see if I've got a different... And to glue mine together, I know a lot of people use their hot glue gun, but I find that quite fiddly, so I actually use glossy accents, and all I do is I just put a tiny bit at the top to hold the first bead. I might put one halfway down, just a tiny bit. Sorry, I was off camera there. And then I always put a bit, obviously, on the bottom bead. And if you just twist it round as it spreads the glue. Now that won't dry for a little while, so what I do is, you know, me and my packing foam, I just sit them in there to dry, like that. And if I like one design, I might make 3 or 4 of the same design. But it's up to you. I mean, you'll make it the way that you like it. And if I like certain colours together, I might try alternating that colour in a different way. So instead of using the small crystal at the top and bottom, I've just used the pearl at the top and bottom. And again, I would just glue that in the same way. I do like using these crystal top ones, and because the top of them's a little bit larger, I feel that I can use bigger stones on them. So for this one, I'm going to put let that focus, the bead cap up to the top. Then I'm going to use a clear crystal. So I'm just putting a crystal bead on, and then I'm taking a bead cap, my pearl, bead cap and a crystal. So I quite like that one. I think that one's quite pretty, so I'll go ahead and glue this one. And it depends what projects you're using them on. I mean, if you're just sticking them into a flower, you don't need to keep a very long pin on it, because you can because it'll be stuck into the fabric. I do try to glue my stick pins into my projects, unless I want them to be removable for someone to use. On the bigger beads I use a little bit more glue just to make sure they hold in place. And that's how I make my stick pins, and I just play around with the colours and the beads and see what looks good together. So Viv, I hope that helps, and I'm sorry I don't buy all my beads in one place, but when you don't have craft stores near you, you just do what you can and look where you can to find beads. And like I say, here in the UK you can find them, you just have to spend quite a long time looking for them. So that's my stick pin tutorial. I hope it was useful. If you've got any questions, just ask. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.